Alakazam EX is a pretty sick card. It's got a very unique attack, which lets it attack from the bench. And with the brand new Jellicent from Black Bolt and White Flare, it acts as a really good wall to have in the active spot while you're sitting there and beating down your opponent with Alakazam. The item lock ability of Oceanic Curse is very strong right now, and I'm excited to show off my brand new Alakazam Jellicent deck in action on Pokemon TCG Live. Alakazam's new best friend is here, so welcome back to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm going to be looking at my Alakazam EX Jellicent EX deck. So Alakazam EX has always been a fun card to play, but it never really got to work because it didn't really have the best walls. But with the brand new Jellicent EX from Black Bolt White Flare, I think it makes for a pretty good partner for Alakazam. It's got that attack Dimensional Hand, a very unique attack, which for 2 Psychic Energy, this Pokemon gets to attack even when it's on the bench. So the idea of this deck is you want to have some kind of wall in the active, like Cornerstone, Mimikyu, but in this case, we also now get to play Jellicent EX, which we can put in the active with its ability Oceanic Curse, where when it's in the active spot, your opponent cannot play any items or tools from their hand. Jellicent is perfect in here as it acts as a really good wall. You can item lock your opponent while you sit there and beat them down with Alakazam. It's even got an attack, which, I mean, we already have Psychic Energy in the deck alongside Xatu as a way to fuel our Alakazam. Why not also, you know, build up for Power Press, which isn't a bad attack either. So it seems like Jelly and Alakazam really do combo well together. And this deck might get even better next set Mega Evolutions when, of course, we do get the new Kadabra, which gives us an optimal Kadabra to play within the deck. Alakazam's first deck, Mind Jack, isn't bad either. It does 90 plus 30 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if their bench is full, they kind of walk into a big Mind Jack KO, can do 240 damage, which is not too shabby. So Alakazam can hit pretty hard, and with the addition of Jellicent chilling in the active spot, it's pretty good. You even get some early game item lock potential with Frillish's Oceanic Gloom to slow down your opponent while you get to build up your board, which is actually really nice. Being a Psychic deck means we can play Clefairy, which helps a lot against Dragapult. Still have the Mimikyu, the Cornerstone in here. Cornerstone's really good against Goldengo, so is Jellicent, but still good to have. And then obviously really good against dark types like Grimmsnarl, Charizard, and Zoroark, which obviously are not great matchups for this type of deck. That's like the only downside, is the deck kind of gets beaten down by dark decks. But the Cornerstone is good to have against those dark type Pokemon. This deck's really cool, and it's nice to finally get to play Alakazam, and actually the deck works decently well. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Okay, so Mega Evolutions is coming out later today on Pokemon TCG Live. If you're looking to get any Mega Evolution codes, get them at Card Cavern. If you get anything over there, at the checkout, use my discount code CODELDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your purchase. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. If you're going to get any Mega Evolution codes, get them over there. Link down below. Use CODELDF. And also check out my second sponsor down below, too, TC Evolutions. If you want to get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. They got a lot of great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Check out TC down below. Use CODELDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be in the description. Make sure to help support the channel if you want. And you can check out my second channel for even more content. I just looked at 12 new decks from the new set. So if you're looking to build new decks from Mega Evolutions, check out my second channel's latest vid down below. And yeah, Mega Evolutions comes out later today, and I will probably be streaming a bit later. So if you want to support the channel and, you know, you enjoy the streams, definitely check out the streams most likely later. But I will have daily Mega Evolution content. If you're excited for that, and, you know, leaving a like and subscribing would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, here is my list that I've got for the deck. It's a bit of a weird thing because I had to cram in a lot of cards. Like the walls, obviously a bit of a thicker line of Jellicent. Alakazam being a stage 2 means we have to like play cards like Rare Candy in the deck. I got some cards like Devo in here to be a little bit more disruptive. We got 8 Psychic and 1 Luminous Energy. Luminous is just here because we can technically attack with Cornerstone. We can build Cornerstone up with Xatu's ability. We got 4 Iono, 4 Arven, 2 Boss, 1 Morty, 1 Hilda, 1 Research. Lillie's Determination will be very good in this deck when it comes out over playing the Morty and the Research, but for now, you know, we got to play those 2 cards. I would like to probably fit a Monkey Dory in here, by the way. I don't know what I'm cutting for a Monkey, but a Monkey Dory definitely wouldn't be a bad addition in this deck. We have the Luminous Energy. I guess we could theoretically cut 1 Alakazam for a Monkey. This deck might get a little bit better with the next set. Like I said, we do get the brand new Alakazam, which we could play in this deck as a 1-prizer. We also got the new Kadabra. We got a new Abra. Not sure if it's optimal, though, but I forget what it does exactly. I'm playing Secret Box, my ace spec. I did consider playing Unfair Stamp. It's a pretty good card with Jellicent, but I was like, yeah, Secret Box just better for consistency, so I just stuck with the Secret Box. But yeah, y'all are excited for some Alakazam EX action. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Leave a like on the video if you are excited. And of course, Mega Evolution content. Cannot wait. New cards. This is going to be the last video in the Black Bolt White Flare format. Let's hopefully end it off with a bang. All right, let's see who we're playing against. My opponent's got Buddy and an Artazon. Our hand's pretty good. We can item lock my opponent, which is nice. All right, what are we playing against? Let's see. Dragapult. All right, good matchup. Ideally, right? We'll see how it goes. They might have good old Dusclops, though, and Dusknor, but we'll manage. They're getting Fez. Okay, we at least get to play the Buddy Poffin. This does work out pretty well. We can Poffin for Abra, Natu. Then I get a Duskull, which is nice. Okay, we'll start with this. Grab Abra, Natu. Jellicent in there. Yes, and Clefairy. Okay, good. As long as we have Clefairy in the deck. We have the Kadabra, Secret Box, Balloon, the Energy. All right, cool. I'll bench this. It's going to play Hilda. I think Hilda's probably just correct here, right? So we can guarantee Jelly next turn. We only have one Jelly in the deck. Do I ever Artazon for anything here is my next question. Probably not. I'm just going to... There's no reason to. I'll Oceanic Gloom for 20 damage. Get the first item lock attack off. Then they're going to item lock me, and then I can KO them with Frillish. Or we could just go into Jellicent, knock them out. I don't know which is better. They're both pretty good. I'm not sure. We just need to get Alakazam into play. Which we don't have. Honestly, you know what? Maybe I should have just Hilded actually for... No, but they could Monkey here. I should have probably Hilded for Kadabra. I wonder if that actually might have been better than just doing this. Fine Team Evo, though. We could Team Evo Jellicent, which is fine. As long as we're item locking them. Yeah, maybe I should have waited on the Hilda. I could have Hilded for Kadabra instead of Jelly. Was that better? Honestly, maybe. That might have been better. Yeah, that might have been the better play. I don't have to use Alakazam in this matchup. But we could honestly just attack with Jellicent. Oh, there's Duskull. That's not good. I don't know. If we draw a Psychic Energy, we can... We drew Luminous. We drew an Energy, at least. I have the ability to boss here, but I don't want to get them Fez. And I don't have Clefairy, so I can't kill Dracloak. Let's research. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to... It's kind of annoying to get Dragapult. I'm going to get another Abra. Maybe just pass. We're going to get item locked anyways. I think I just go in and kill this thing. It's my best bet. Maybe? I maybe could have waited one turn, but, like, I don't know. Their board's already looking kind of annoying. I think it's fine. We'll just take the KO. Whatever. Screw it. I was, like, debating if we should have KO'd them there and maybe should have just waited a turn. It's fine. Because I give them Fez. I don't know. I think it was fine to just take the KO. I need to get an Alakazam into play. The problem is they have Ghost plus Phantom Dive. They can wipe all my Abras off the board, which is super annoying. Can always attack with Jellicent, though. It's not the end of the world. There's their Monkey. Let's see if they have the play this turn. If they go in here, it's a little annoying. If not, we can get out Alakazam. We can chill, get out another Jelly. I need to get Xatu going, too. We can do a lot this turn. I got to pray my opponents and just board wipe me, though. No, they have a boss on my other Frillish. Are they going in with Phantom Dive? Let's see. Phantom Dive plus Dusclops would be bad. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. Cool. All right, they got Vessel. It's a pretty good card to play. They do have Mind Bend, which is kind of annoying. If we're attacking with Alakazam, it's fine. It's kind of a weird hand, though. I can't really afford to research away the Clefairy. I kind of need... Because this Night Stretcher and Clefairy being in hand actually is kind of bad. It isn't great. Having both Night Stretcher and Clefairy being in the hand is not ideal. Alright, what's our top deck? Artazon? Let's do that. Don't have an energy. Maybe just Arven for these two. Do that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Both of my guys are just going to get popped by Clops, and it's better to do that. We can Team Evo here. What do I get rid of, though? I hate to do it. This is kind of cringe. I think it's got to be Secret Box. I can get rid of the Night Stretcher, but I'm not really even going to get to play the Secret Box, though, with the way the hand is. If I get rid of the Night, because I might need to use Clefairy twice. So I think we have to ditch Secret Box. That is mega cringe. That's, like, actually the only reasonable card I can discard there, which is kind of crazy. Because I need all these. I need the Clefairy and the Night Stretcher, because you never know. I guess I didn't need to get out Alakazam then in that situation with the Rare Candy, but, like, I want to at least build up my board. I just want to make my board a bit bigger. That's kind of the issue we're facing right now, is the board isn't very big. That is kind of cringe losing Secret Box. Like, but realistically, though, like, every other card is kind of important. Like, the only thing is maybe we didn't need to go Rare Candy Kazam, and we could have just went Kadabra, but then if they go in with the Dragapult and the Dusknoir here, it's just, we're kind of cooked. That's why I think that was correct to do that. That was just a shaky turn overall. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, not much I can do. They have a Jock. I can't even go Alakazam next turn if they just kill this. Okay, ideally my opponent doesn't wipe my board here. Well, they can't wipe my board, but ideally they don't go in with Dragapult this turn. Hopefully not. Dragapult is so good, man. They didn't get a Ghost off the Jock, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. They go in, though, and they don't get an energy. Well, they have an energy in their hand. I don't know. This is a little annoying. Let's see what they do. No, it's not good. Don't do it, please. They're going to kill my Xatu, which is mega annoying. No, okay, they're not taking a prize. Okay, this is fine. They don't have a Ghost. So, what do I do now is the question. They're going to try to KO both Jellies next turn. I'll see what we can do. We'll Xatu to the Alakazam. That's pretty good. We need to find energy here, and we're chilling. If I whiff energy, it's, like, really bad. And, of course, I whiffed an energy. Oh, my gosh. Dude, no way. That's not good. That's a big yikes. That's not good. I gotta pray they don't have a boss here, but it's not looking good. Oh, that was a bad whiff. That was a really bad whiff. Because I wanted to swing with... Well, Mind Jack wouldn't have KO'd them, but, like, still, that's a bad whiff. That was... Because I needed an energy to do something. That was not good. Our hand is, like, kind of mid, too. We can, like, Morty, I guess. Yeah, bad whiff. Bad whiff all around. I don't like that. We'll see what they have. 8 cards in hand. Can they get out... How can they get a Phantom Dive going here? Let's see. Like, if they have Boss Phantom Dive, kill both Jellies, it's, like, pretty much, like, we're toast. They don't have an energy... Well, we haven't seen their Ace Spec yet, which is probably Neo Upper. Okay, they don't have the knockout on the other Jellicent or anything crazy like that. Okay, good. I was hoping they didn't have a boss. I think we just go in with Alakazam. Ideally, we go... I could just guarantee the Night Stretcher. I think we just get Night Stretcher and guarantee the knockout. Kill the Dragapult with Mind Jack. That's the best play I got. Can they win next turn? I don't think so. Oh, that was a good top. I probably should have promoted Nat. If I could have drawn 2 cards. Like, I kind of misplayed there. I forgot we had the Air Balloon still in the deck. Could have ballooned the Xatu and then retreated and then drawn 2 cards. That sucks. It's fine. We'll just kill this thing. They didn't get energy and play last turn. They're not item locked here, though. And they also have Fez, Dracloak, and a 9-card hand. Iono knockout would have been way better. What's our 2 prizes? Got Abra Iono. Okay, let's see what they can do. If they pop a ghost, we go down to 1 or 2, and then all we have to do is kill Dragapult for a game. It's going to be a tough one. We'll see. I also no longer have Clefairy. I no longer have Night Stretcher. Maybe I should just went Morty and gambled for the energy. But if I whiff energy there, we just lose. Like, I have to get an energy no matter what. So I maybe should just went Morty's Conviction. Because, yeah, now they're going to kill my Clefairy, and I no longer have that. We could maybe kill Fez. Nah, it's not looking good. What's our prize? There's our Fez. Maybe we can just win the game by gusting with Mind Jack. That might just have to be the play. I should have probably just went Morty. I think Morty in there is actually just a better play. Because if I whiff the energy, though, it's, like, really bad, right? That was kind of the issue, but maybe it was better to Morty. They're not attacking this turn, though, which is good. Well, they can Jet Headbutt, I guess, but I don't think they're going to do that. At least they're not attacking, so maybe there's something we can do. Oh, if they ever get a boss, we just lose. They just Gust Jelly. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, they fill their bench up. So if I find boss, I do win. Now, let's say, like, do something crazy. But if I get boss here, we do win the game. I should have Mortied and just, like, gambled for the energy. It just feels so bad if I whiff it, though. Honestly, they could have went Monkey this turn. They could have Mind-Bended me, which would have been decent. Okay, they have Arven. What's their A-Spec? We haven't seen the A-Spec yet, which is a little concerning. I knew it was unfair stamp. That's why I said it was a little concerning. I guess we're not doing Fezandipiti. We're going to hit in the face with an unfair stamp. Gross. Can we just get stamped in a boss, please? Make my life easy. No, we got energy, though. That's good. There's Vessel. They can't leave Fez in the active. So guaranteed we're going to be able to take a prize here, which is nice. We're guaranteed to take a prize at least. So they can't use a ghost ever again. Oh, well, they just leave Fez. Wait, is that game? Am I trolling? Yeah, that's game. Okay. I guess we're never going to find out if we were going to rip boss off the Xatu. Or, well, we had Fez plus. That was actually... Oh, the boss was prized. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, my God. Good thing they left that in the active. I would have lost if they didn't. Oh, my goodness. That's actually crazy. All right, we had a Conkeldurr deck. I think we can beat this. I mean, we have Item Lock and Alakazam. Is that good enough? I don't know, but we'll see. Our turn one's actually pretty good. That was... Okay, that's an insane top deck, actually. Because I didn't want to research, to be honest. Only one Jelly in the deck, though. It's not ideal. We can always attack with Alakazam. They can't ever really one-shot it. The resistance is pretty clutch. I think I want these two. I was like, do I want Jellicent? Because I do have the... the ability to get item lockout. Because I can't... Well, I can just keep up the Oceanic Gloom. I don't have to deck out Alakazam. This is a really good starting hand. We got the item lock turn 2, and we got Candy Alakazam, Xatu Research. We're cooking. I mean, we might not even need Alakazam at the moment. We could just kind of beat them down with Jellicent if we have to. They just can't play their... they can't play Rare Candy, which is very important. Now, they will get to play Rare Candy eventually. But we'll see. I got the Girder, Enriched Energy. Yeah, we have a lot of HP here, so we'll see if they can knock me out. We have Devo 2, pardon me, which will be pretty good. Jellicent's the only good wall, though. We did prize our other Jelly, which kind of sucks. They got the poison here. It's a little spooky. Could just kill them with Frillish. It's, like, probably fine. The one benefit of going Jellicent, though, is we would have blocked the booster capsule from being able to be used if it's in the active spot. Would have forced a boss out of them. Can't do that now. Oh, that's a shame. We have to discard our secret box here. That sucks. Not much I can do. Alright. Let's play this. Grab the Devo anyways, whatever. I could Vessel here. We can get rid of one of our Alakazams. Thin out the deck a little bit. We'll see if we can find Jellicent. Or something. Well, I guess I don't really need the Jellicent. Yeah, we didn't get it. Nah, that's fine. We can just kill them with Frillish. As long as we're item locking them. This is a little bit stronger than Jellicent in a way because they can't boss me and get out of the item lock, which is good. We'll take our prize. Can we get the Jellicent? We do not. We get Mimikyu, which doesn't really do anything in this matchup. We need jellies. We need them jellies. Now, let's see if my opponent can find a Conkeldurr here. I'm assuming they do have it. But we can knock it out. Call it a day. It's pretty good. There he is, Conkeldurr. They got it. All right, they have 6 cards. They have another Stadium, which is an Artazon, which I'm fine with. That does find me a another Frillish. My question is, will they be able to do any Gust shenanigans? What would they even Gust out, though? Like, they can hit the Alakazam, but they don't knock it out. And I could retreat back into Frillish and turn to a Jellicent. 220. I'm trying to think. They have... We get for 160. Can we do this? We do have Air Balloon in the deck, right? Yeah, I should probably make sure I have Air Balloon in the deck. Okay, that was a good top deck. Let's get Frillish. We just attack with Jellicent here, which actually might be better. No, the Air Balloon is prized. Okay, yeah, okay. Damn it, never. We're not attacking with Jellicent. Air Balloon is prized. F. There we go. We got the Jelly Boy. We get the retreat. Yeah, I didn't know Air Balloon's prized. I didn't really prize check, which... my fault. Nope, they actually just scoop anyways. All right. I wanted to KO them with Jellicent there because we can deny them Fezandipiti. Because we could Power Press for 160, then the Poison would knock them out. Didn't matter, though. They scoop it up. All right, well... We didn't really use Alakazam, that's fine. I mean, Item Lock does a lot of work against these evolution decks, as you can see. All right, we hit Dragapult once again. Our hand is good going second. We can... kind of have the Secret Box, right? Because my opponent's going to probably hit me with Budu. Unless I'm not playing against Dragapult. It's definitely Dragapult, though. Unless it's Yen Mega Vesequin. Someone's playing the deck I just did a video on today. Probably not. It's probably Pult. Let's see what they grab with this Buddy Poffin. Oh my god, what? I didn't mean it. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're playing against the deck I just did a video. I called it. I called it. I thought it was pulled though for sure. All right. How do we beat this? Do we beat this? I don't know. Okay, we don't have healing in the deck, which is one thing to consider. We have Devo though, which is good. Cornerstone's useless. I mean, Mimikyu is actually not bad in this map. No, they have Monkey. All right, we'll see how this goes. I think the best course of action is just Jellicent and try to get Devo off. That's probably my best answer to winning this match. Okay, I was not expecting to hit my own creation though on the ladder, but you know what? I ain't complaining. I'd honestly rather play against something fun than Dragapult for the 9 jillionth time or Gardevoir for the 9th jillionth time. When I was recording the video yesterday on this Yen Mega Vesequin deck, I think I hit 4 or 5 Gardevoirs. I only included 2 of the games. That's how... I mean, I beat them all. But I was like, dude, who would want to be subjected to play against Gardevoir 5 times on the ladder, bro? Oh my god. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. The scariest thing to have is Vesequin, I think. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we don't get KO'd here. Hopefully Item Lock does its job. They knock me out, we can... I can't even... Well, we'll see if they move. Well, they're going to move the energy here. I was going to say... Oh, that's an... We had such a good hand. That's a bad Iono. I was going to say, I want to be able to maybe pop off with, like, Alakazam if they didn't do that, but that's not going to happen. Okay, we need to survive the turn here so I can set up my board a little bit. I just Iono them back. I don't really see a reason to Secret Box here. Okay, please don't kill my Frillish. I found the monkey. Don't have Yen Mega, please. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. They can Whirlwind. Nope, I guess we're getting, what's his face out? I guess we're getting Air Balloon. Okay, I don't think it's worth it a Secret Box here. Like, no, there's no point. I don't think Secret Boxing's worth it in this situation. I think we just go get Ultra Ball plus Balloon, and we get a Xatu, and then we start building up our board. I think that's just probably a little bit better. Mimi is... They have a monkey. Yeah, do we want Mimikyu? It's not a bad wall. I might keep that up. I might just ditch... Iono? I don't know. I kind of wanted to keep the Mimikyu. It's actually decent in this matchup, so it's like probably not a bad card to have stick around. I would like to get Jellicent here. I'm going to get another Abra out just in case they have boss or something. The chance to get Jellicent. Maybe I should have went. No, I don't know. Give me Gel. Perfect. I was like, I don't know if I'm actually going to get Jelly off that, but we got it. We're good. We can put on the Jelly pressure. I'm not going to bother benching Mimikyu just yet. It's going to take damage from Adrenabrain. See what our prize is. Nice. We don't have Rare Candy, though, but you know what? That's a start. I'll take it. We have boss in hand. We can boss out the other Yama next turn. They're probably going to Artazon out another one. We could boss the monkey and try to kill it at some point. I think we save our boss. This is fine. I do want to evolve up my board, though, because Vespiquen could get a little scary if they do get that thing online, but they need to get a Yamega first. They're under item lock here, which is pretty devious. That was actually kind of a sack. I was going to Frillish them anyways, but that was kind of a sack that I hit the Jellicent. That's why I put the energy on, just in case. Paid off. What's our top deck? Another Abra. Debating if I want a boss here, or Iono. They didn't do anything. It's probably not. I think we just keep knocking them out. No, but I want to draw cards, though. I'll just knock them out. We're bound to get something, right? Good prize? Yeah, see, look at that. We got Kadabra. We got Kadabra and Alakazam in our hand, just like that. This deck will get a lot better when we get the new Kadabra, too, because we can at least draw 2 cards when we evolve it, which is pretty sick. Because this guy's... He's not bad. He's no draw 2 when you evolve it, Kadabra. See if they get Monkey online here. No, they got Jet Tasu. That's pretty good. Now we can Iono, because they're probably going to get a good supporter here. They can't attack me this turn, though, because they've already attached. So they can't go Yanmega. Let's see what they Tasu for. The worst thing they can do is, like, get a boss here. Yeah, okay. They're, like, boss Frillish or something and then trap it, and then I'm forced to, like, draw Rare Candy, Alakazam, Jellicent. Okay, there's Research. Item locks OP. That's pretty good. Prime and Counter Catcher in the discard. I don't hate to see that whatsoever. That's arguably the best research we could have seen out of my opponent. The item lock is real. They're retreating again. They kind of have to, though, because I'm just going to keep beating them down. They can't even Air Balloon this Tatsugiri. Yeah, this Jellicent is really good against this deck. It's really good. It's Iono. I need to refill my hand and try to find energy and stuff. Nice. Let's go. Do I want to shuffle the deck? I think I'll just start with Clairvoyant Sense first. Not bad. I'll just kill the Yanma. I kind of want to put 4 energy on Jellicent. I maybe could have just attached a Jellicent there with the Luminous. It's fine. There's Hilda. Perfect. Now we can... Okay, now we can start doing more damage because we got Alakazam out. Unless we get Iono'd. Which is, you know, a good chance we do. The question is, can they get a Yanmega this turn? They would need Jet plus Yanmega. They can't Air Balloon Tatsugiri. They need Jet Yanmega. Let's see if they have it. They finally got the Yanmega out. There's Fez. That's pretty good for my opponent. Can they find Jet Energy? There's Iono. That's annoying. So we're going to lose our Hilda. It's fine, though. Let's see what they get. Alright, they got it. They can finally start attacking me. We've already taken 3 prizes. This Iono is kind of devious, though, because my hand is good. We can find an Arven, though. We get a Secret Box. We're back in the game. It's all Gucci. There's Hands. I wonder if they're going to Power up Iron Hands. That is one way they can get back in the game, is Power up Iron Hands. They can hit me for 210 and then amp me next turn. Oh, there's Secret Box, like I called. Though, I don't want to play it just yet. I wonder, honestly, maybe we don't need the Devo. Let's see if they go for Vespiquen or Hands. Hands is probably... Well, the thing is, they go hands. We could kill it with Alakazam. We can Alakazam the Iron Hands and knock it out because their bench is full. No, they're not powering up Iron Hands. Okay, never mind. Let's see what our draw is. Sure. That's pretty disgusting. That was a pretty dirty top deck. I'll just wait on playing Arven. Let me just check my deck again real quick. I don't want to lose Devo. I need to just swing into the Yanmega here for 120. I was thinking about Arvening for Vessel there. If it was... Should I have done that? Yeah, probably. I didn't want to lose my Devo, though. So I would have had to Arven away the Vessel away the Devo. I didn't want to get rid of Devo. It's still potentially a win con in this matchup. There's Luminous. This deck, honestly, maybe needs a Monkey Dory. The more I play this deck, the more I'm like, this deck probably should play one copy of Monkey Dory. So they have a Luminous. But it's like, what am I cutting for it? I guess we can cut an Alakazam. Maybe go down to 2 Kazams and play a Monkey Dory. I think we should put a Monkey Dory in here, to be honest. Monkey Dory would be really good in this deck. Yeah, we should play a Monkey. Defiance Bane could be cute, too, for Alakazam. Yeah, this deck needs a Monkey, I think. I think we just go into Alakazam this turn. The item lock is not as necessary anymore. We need to set up a second Alakazam, too. My opponent can still win this. Okay. Let me just double check. Do we have Vessel in there? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have got Vessel last turn. And I didn't want to get rid of Devo, though. I still think we need the Devo. Just in case. I'm not even going to bother grabbing Devo. I don't want to... One, I don't want to reveal it. And two, there's no point. We'll go into Mimikyu this turn instead of Jellicent. They are down their prime. They're still boss, though. Yeah, I think we just go in with the whatchamacallit, the Mimi. Lamau. That was like the best card we could have got. Holy crap. I'm going to hold off on evolving. They could knock me out with Monkey Dory here if they want, but then we just kill the Monkey with the Alakazam. That's why I'm like okay with this. We'll save Secret Box, or the Psychic, because we're going to need it next turn to potentially Secret Box. That was a ridiculous Xatu. Dude, these Xatus have been insane. What the heck? The fact that I got that is not... The Xatu and a Jellicent and then Xatu and that is disgusting. Okay, they may boss me here. There's a good chance they have boss in hand. There's 10 cards. They probably have boss. Be shocked if they didn't have a boss here. But then they have boss. We just kill them with Alakazam. We can go Alakazam Iono knockout. That's pretty good. Let's see if they have boss. Boss kill Jelly? No, they have an Iono. Okay, there goes my Secret Box. There's a good chance we get something good off the prizes here. Or off the draw. We got Hilda. It gets me an energy at least. And we have Fez. Though I don't really want to bench Fez, though. Because we could lose to Yanmega. They haven't played a boss yet. They're down their prime catcher, which does give me hope. But it's like, it's a little sketchy. Honestly, I think next turn we just attack with Alakazam and kill this thing. Bro's even glowing. He even knows. The Alakazam even knows it's the right play. We still have a decent amount of energy in the deck. Yeah, this is fine. I'll burn this, but I'll keep the other cards. Is it safe to get Natu here? Probably. I'd rather get Natu than Abra. But Natu can still die to double Adrenaline Brain. They could go boss, kill Jelly. I want to thin out the deck. No, let's fail that. Oh, Mind Jack for the knockout. You just need boss to finish the game off. I want to keep my hand. The reason I'm keeping my hand is just in case we get... if we get a Secret Box. There's a good chance we don't get Iono. They're down 3 of their Ionos. We'll see. Maybe I should have thinned out the Natu. It's just they have a Adrenabrain. But if I get Iono to 1, it's pretty bad. I should have maybe just got Fez. But I don't want to bench Fez, because I can theoretically make my board hard to deal with, because they can't kill Alakazam and Jellicent, right? That easily. Jellicent definitely can't get knocked out that easily. Or they can kill the Jelly, but then how they dealing with the Fez? Like, the Fez is a bit easier to KO if they set up a second Yanmega. We'll see if we get Iono'd. We could still lose this game. I don't know, maybe I should have got the Fez. I maybe should have thinned out the Natu. I just don't want them to take free Adrenabrain KOs, but then it's fine if they do that. So maybe I should have just got the Natu out of the deck. Just to thin. Just need to find Secret Box. We just need Boss. We win the game if we find Boss. Can they even go with the Yanmega? There's no item lock, but they can Super Rod. We'll see if they have one. Well, if they go Yanmega, we win, because we can just knock it out with Mind Jack, right? No, they're going to heal more damage with Monkey. Well, they did have an Iono. Look at that. That's not good. Let's see what we find. We can also win if we get Devo. I'll say, well, oh, that was good. Okay, hold up, hold up. Oh, they got Rod, too. Did they have Adrenabrain already? No, damn it. Okay, hopefully they forget to Adrenabrain, because we could win with Devo. They're probably going to Adrenabrain. We might just get lucky and Xatu in a boss, though. That was quite a sack off the Iono. Well, we still had energy in the deck, still, though. It's pretty good. They could amp Alakazam next turn. See, now I'm glad I get Natu, because if I got Natu there, they could have went Adrenabrain to Natu, hit me for 210, and then amp the Alakazam and win the game. Then Adrenabrain kill Natu, take a 4-prize turn. Yeah, so getting Natu definitely was not the correct play. And it's paying off. Unfortunate they got that. I just couldn't go Jelly in the active. Not much I can do. They're out of Iono now. We just need Boss to win the game. They haven't played a boss yet, which is a little concerning, though. We're going to have to probably retreat into Mimi. All right, come on, give me a good top deck. Okay, we can't play it yet. I'm not going to shuffle the deck. Did not get boss. So I can't win this turn. That's fine. Bench Faz research. Just need a boss's order for next turn. They're both in there, so we have Secret Box too. All right, here we go. Dimensional Hand. Let's see. Can they win this turn? I don't think they can. I don't think they have a way to win this turn. They can take 3 prize cards if they have Luminous Boss. This game got a lot closer than I expected. They're out of Ionos. They don't have a Prime Catcher, but they haven't played a boss yet. But there's a good chance they don't have Boss Luminous. That would be kind of crazy if they had it like that. If they had Prime Catcher still, we'd be in trouble. If they still had Prime Catcher, I think I would have promoted Jellicent there. They could have taken the 3 prizes, and if I whiff Boss, I lose. But it's like, that might have been my... No, but... No, I think it was always correct to go Mimi no matter what, actually. I don't know. The Kazam is close to dying. Do they have Luminous Energy? Boss? What did they Tasu for? They didn't get anything. Ooh, they just passed. Okay. Boss. Devo. No. This could get me there. No, I should have Xatu'd first. Oh, it's all good. We got there. All right. I should have Xatu'd. No, but then if I wouldn't have been able to Devo. But I should have Xatu'd first. That's fine. We got the Devo. It's all good. I got the Team Devolution. That was a weird match. This deck probably should play a Monkey Dory. Definitely this deck needs a Monkey. That was a close game. Close game. But we got there. Jellicent put on a lot of work. We took like 3 prizes with that thing before that thing fell, which is... Well, actually, they didn't even get to knock it out. Jellicent was insane. All right, I think we hit... Well, we hit a Frost last deck. Not a great matchup considering we have a lot of evolutions. We don't have a Monkey Dory in the deck either, which kind of sucks. This could be Grimmsnarl. If it is Grimmsnarl, we have to... I mean, we have to use Cornerstone Ogerpon. That's the only way we're beating this. Might not be great. I don't know what the best course of action is. We can maybe go for the turn 1 item lock. Yeah, it is Grim. So we need Cornerstone Ogerpon to be in the deck if we're going to beat this. We just need to have Cornerstone. Other than that, this matchup seems kind of bad. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I might just go in with Frillish here and just try to item lock them as quick as possible. Is Cornerstone in there? It is. We can maybe set up double Xatu to build it up. It's not a bad idea. Ditch these 3. Grab Air Balloon, Artazon, Poffin Research. I'll still get an Abra. I don't know if I'm going to get to use Alakazam in this game. It just doesn't seem very good. Grab one anyways. I'm just going to hold the hand, keep the research. We can get out Xatu. I probably should have Nest Ball for Cornerstone, but I don't know. I don't want to bench Cornerstone right away. Yeah, if I put the Cornerstone down, we can start taking damage early. Again, we don't have a monkey in the deck, so we can't heal it off, which is a big issue. So, yeah. Not great. These dark decks are not what we want to be playing against, unfortunately. It's not fun. See what they have, though. They could be bricking. Their hand could be bad. I don't know. Maybe we will just go Jellicent, knock out Badu. Just put on some pressure that way. If they don't have anything, that might just be the best way to go about it. If I can find the Jellicent. Yeah, maybe I should have Nest Balled for the Cornerstone there. No, that answers my question. Got the Jellicent. All right, don't have to worry about it. Wait, I don't have Luminous Energy, though, do I? Just checked. I don't think Luminous Energy's in there. That's not good. Let me check again. Yeah, I don't think the Luminous was in there. It's not. Ooh. So I guess we do have to go in with Alakazam. Look at that. All right, well, let's smack this thing for a knockout. And hopefully they don't just have Grimmsnarl in their hand. Or we get Luminous off the prizes. Which we did not. Getting Luminous there would have been decent, because I could potentially build up Cornerstone in one turn. Just going to pray this Jellicent can buy us some time. Let's see. They have 4 cards. Can they find... Pardon me, the Grim. They can burn Monkeys down, which is not good either. I mean, this matchup does seem pretty bad. It's one downside of playing a deck all week to dark. Taking a bad matchup to these dark decks. Okay, they're just passing. All right, what do we draw? Kadabra's good. I guess we'll get this now. We don't really have much of a choice. All right, research. We need some help. Meh. All right, power press. Keep on pressing away. No energy off that. Speaking of which, good time to find Luminous Energy, right? Nope. Alakazam's good, though. We do need that. If I can actually find... Well, I have Arven for Vessel next turn. All right. Can they finally get something here? I wonder if it would have been worth it to just start doing power press for more damage. Colress's Tenacity. What? Bro, they're playing that in the deck? Oh, my God. That's annoying. Well, looks like our Jellicent is now officially dead. They have Shaman. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to have a Colress's Tenacity. That's kind of crazy. That's a very crazy card to see in this deck. Oh, boy. Well, not much I can do. Grimmsnarl's broken. Dark types, not what the Jelly wants to be up against, sadly. We do have the Cornerstone and Alakazam attack here, so we'll see. Our win con is going to have to probably be Devo, but they have double Monkey established. I don't like it. Do they have a switch? Okay, they don't. Okay, good. They have to still give up an energy, which is decent. This is bad, though. This is really bad. If I had a boss here, we could chase one of the monkeys. Yeah, this is not good. Pardon me. We are in some trouble. I mean, they have boss here. We're cooked, right? Now we'll see what happens. Let's Xatu and pray. So I'm gonna find boss there. Do I have Vessel? Okay, good. Just making sure. If I didn't have Vessel, it'd be pretty bad. Both boss are in there, right? Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Not looking good. It's kind of bleak. Not gonna lie, kind of bleak. Because they boss my Alakazam. It's just like, what do we do? I can't go back into a Jellicent. It's gonna be tough. All right, we'll smack him for 120. The best thing we have going for us right now is TM Devo. But I'd rather Devo double Grim than just one. Devo in one Grim is not gonna win me the game. Yeah, they have double Adrenabrain. Nothing I can do. Alakazam just doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, this is just really bad. They're getting another Grimmsnarl established, which is not good. My best out to winning this is to draw boss. But they're just going to keep healing this. There's like nothing I can do. This is just really bad. Yeah, this is chalk, to be honest. This game is probably just chalked. I don't know. It's not looking good. We'll see. I need to keep powering up the Cornerstone Ogerpon to have a chance. Even if I draw a boss here, it's like not even worth bossing because they're just going to fully heal this Grimmsnarl. Like, what do you want me to do? I didn't play a supporter, which is good. But they're bound to find a boss soon. The Alakazam only has so many turns left. It's going to be an Iono and Triangle. There's nothing I can do. This matchup just seems atrocious. Like, I can't use Mimikyu. I can't use... The best thing I have is this Cornerstone Ogerpon. And it's not even that good. Because they have double Monkey Dory in play. We'll see if they put Frostlass into play. That maybe helps me a little bit. I don't... Not even... probably not. This is our only win con. Only win con. Let's do Morty. I'm not going to Iono. They're not doing anything. Okay, do another energy. There's boss, finally. I mean, might as well thin this out. It doesn't really matter at this point. All right. Dimensional Hand for 120. They're going to kill a Frillish. I guess I didn't need to do that because they're probably going to kill this Xatu, not the Frillish. And then next turn, I guess we can boss this up, hit that, and then Devo Iono. It's my only out to winning this. Devo Iono. I maybe could have won the game if we had Lone Cornerstone in play. But even then, like, the double Monkey Dory makes it really tough. And they get a Frostlass out. I only have 2 boss in the deck. If I had, like, a counter catcher and a 2 boss, it could have been a little bit more manageable. Yeah, I think my best play next turn is to boss this and then just Devo these 2 and hope for the best. Devo Iono is my only way to win this game, I think. Otherwise, I'm, like, kind of just screwed. They don't evolve the Morgrim, though. It's like, do I even bother bossing? I feel like I have... Well, then they're just going to keep healing this. This is tough. This is bad, man. We'll see if they put another Grim out. If they put another Grimmsnarl on a play, we can boss it and then hit it. No, there's Frostlass. It's fine. That does... I mean, that might help me, actually, to be honest. They could win the game without putting that into play. They don't need to put Frostlass out. So this actually might help me a little bit, not going to lie. Let's see. Spike Myth for what? Okay. They do grab Grim. So I think we just boss the Grim, smack, as long as we don't... If they don't have a boss, obviously. We're going to smack... If they boss me here, the game's over, because I have no Luminous Energies. There's no way I can attack. But if they don't kill my Alakazam, we can go boss Grim, hit that, and then Iono Devo, and pray that it somehow works. It's probably not gonna, though, but that's my best angle to win this game. Boss Iono Devo. Cornerstone's gonna take so much damage, though. This is just rough. This is a bad matchup. This is but they might just win if they get bossed themselves. I mean, I have to go over this play. It's my only out to winning the game. I gotta pray they just don't have a boss here, and I have to boss their Grim and then set up an Iono Devo play, and then maybe, just maybe, that lets me win the game. We'll see. It's not looking good, though. That's for sure. That's all I got. So yeah, they just have boss. We lose. If they don't have boss, we in it. Do I ever get Fez here? Like, it doesn't matter if I bench Fez at this point. Just debating if it's worth it. They draw an Iono. Well, they don't have to give me Fez. Because they can choose to not kill Frillish. I'm just not going to bother. Alright, if they don't have boss, we have a chance to maybe win the game. Probably not, but this does give us a fighting chance. They need to not have a boss's order this turn, and we maybe win this game. Probably not, like I said, but if they don't have boss, there's a world where maybe this works. We just need them to not have a boss here. Or somehow a way to win, which currently they don't. Honestly, it's better if they kill Frillish, because I can Iono them to 1, which is even better than Iono to 2. That stadium's still in play, though, and I can't get rid of it. But my other boss is in the deck still. Maybe I should have got... Why did you just not play that, bro? Oh, my God. And they had, of course, they had the boss. I mean, we had a chance. They didn't have that. I might have won the game there. There you go. That is the Alakazam Jellicent deck in action. This combo works pretty well. Is it just a worse Guardy? Probably. Jellicent is maybe just better with Gardevoir, obviously. And this deck should probably play a couple copies of Monkey Dory. I don't know what we're cutting, though. Honestly, like, the more I try to build the deck, the less space I had to fit cards I wanted. By the way, Morty and Research will be Lillie's determination when that card does come out, but... these are the best 2 supporters for now. I think everything else in the deck checked out. I definitely, like I said, think this deck needs to play a Monkey Dory or 2. Just that good of a card, obviously. But overall, this deck's pretty cool, and I do think it's a fun little... it's kind of a hit-and-run deck, sort of-ish. It is a wall deck, but it does have hit-and-run elements with Alakazam, how it operates. Maybe this deck needs to play more damage mods, like Monkey Dory would technically be a damage mod. That's why I think this deck definitely needs to play 1 copy of Monkey, and then maybe, like, a second Luminous. Because I think the Cornerstone is needed for, like, the dark decks, like Grimmsnarl and Charizard, because otherwise this deck is not beating those decks. Even with a TM Devo, it's not enough. But yeah, that'll be for me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 83k subs. Mega Evolutions comes out later today on Pokemon TCG Live, so I will probably be streaming and making daily videos on all the new decks with the return of the Mega Evolutions. Hope y'all are excited for that. If you are, subscribe down below and leave a like. Check out my sponsors. If you get any codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're picking up any Mega Evolution codes, get them at Card Cavern. Use code LDF. Check out my second channel for more content from me too, and I'll catch you on another video very soon. Bye-bye.